Yeah, so my friend came over today, slash one of my favorite clients, and he got off of work early. He worked in the oil fields. And he was like, "I want to see you," and I was like, "You could come over. We can talk and chill, but if you're not booking a session, do not touch me." And just to ensure that he won't try to change his mind, I had ate 6 meatballs and a pack of buka noodles, and I put on a pair of leggings and a hoodie, and I tucked the hoodie into the leggings, like. And he came over and he sat in a chair in my vanity, and I was like, "Oh, you didn't want to sit in the bed? Is that you like because you attempt yourself?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'd rather not. You look good. I like your glasses." We talking, we baking back bullying, and he ended up getting in the bed and he took his shoes off and he had grabbed my lady stick, and I was like, "Stop, I'm a lady boy. What are you doing?" And I was like, "Stop." And he was like, "No, I just want to taste you so bad, Zai." And I was like, "No, that's a session." He was like, "I got to pay to suck it too." And I'm like, "Yes, that's my highest in demand. Guys giving me head. That's the number one booking." And he was like, "Man, I don't get it right now, but I want to taste you so bad." And he got to grabbing and touching. And I'm like, "Stop, stop, no, no, no. Don't look at me. Like, and he kept trying. So, girl, he got up and walked around to the side of the bed I was on, got on his knees like he was about to propose to me. And I presume that's how he proposed to his wife. And he was just down there. And I don't know how he got my I don't know how he did it, but out of nowhere, I just had saw my belly and I lost 24 pounds. So I saw it with ease, 24 pounds lighter. And I could see my dick, my stomach was never in the way, but I still lost 24 pounds. But I'm like, "What are you doing? You owe me some money. Like, stop." Like, and he just put it in his mouth. And the first gulp, it sent chills through my body. And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm about to get some head for free. I cannot believe this. I sold myself short." And I just rambled out in his mouth for like 36 minutes and 12 seconds. And I was playing with his head. And I was like literally doing like TikTok trends in his throat. And it was just crazy. And I couldn't believe his skill set. At one point, I had to stop and eject peanuts from his mouth. And I said, "Who have you been practicing on?" And he said, "Nobody. It's the second time I ever did it, to you." And I was like, my, that is you got some throat on you. And I was edging in his throat because I didn't want the feeling to subside, and I just couldn't believe it. And then out of nowhere, he had picked up my strawberry lubrication. I just remember his index finger had entered my hole, and next thing you know, I was getting my balls and everything slurped, and it was so many motions and things going on. And I said, "Wait, wait, wait! Flag on the play! Stop, stop, stop! You trying to play me? You trying to play me on that set?" Send a cash app right now. Send me a cash app right now. I need a cash app. And he's like, "I don't got $300. I was like, "What you got on there?" So I only got 182.36 cents. Send it. I need you to send it because no, just send it. And so he got my lady stick in one hand, and in the other hand, he's making his way to his cash app, and he had sent it. And somewhere in me, I don't know how I ended up on all fours, toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Once you pop, pop. But I knew, I said, "You don't get to fuck me. You don't get to put it in. You don't get to put it in, but you can rub the head on the hole." Cause I was gonna let him hit for the little bit that he sent. But he knew that I don't play about my money, so he was a scared. He was a scared. But him was so hard on rock, and it was crazy. And he got to eat me from the back and suck me from the back. And I said, "Child, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot for a Ladiiboii now." And then his phone had started ringing. He was like, "I gotta go." So I had started twerking and shaking my balls. And then I distracted him. And then while he was on the phone with his wife, he started like eating. It was crazy. Are you up? Yes, I'm up. I'm telling the story about how I got my. Hold on.